प्रयासो असुर बालक हरे उपासने स्वे हृदि छिद्रवत्सतः सुस्यात्मनः सर्ख्यो अशेष देहिनां सामान्यत किं विषयोपपादने. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O my friends, sons of the Asuras, the Supreme Personality Godhead in His super soul feature always exists within the course of the hearts of all living entities. Indeed, He is the well-wisher and friend of all living entities, and there is no difficulty in worshipping the Lord. Why then should people not engage in His devotional service? Why are they so addicted to unnecessarily producing artificial paraphernalia for sense gratification? The personality of Godhead is supreme. No one is equal to Him, and no one is greater than Him. Nonetheless, if one is a devotee of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Lord is easily obtainable. The Lord is compared to the sky because the sky is vast, yet within the reach of all, not only of human beings but even of animals. The Supreme Lord in His Paramatma feature exists as the best well-wisher and friend, as confirmed in the Vedas, Sajujam Sakhayam. The Lord in His super soul feature always stays in the heart along with the living entity. The Lord is so friendly to the living entity that He remains within the heart so that one can always contact Him without difficulty. One can do this simply by devotional service. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. As soon as one hears of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna Kirtana, one immediately comes in touch with the Lord. A devotee immediately comes in touch with the Lord by any or all of the items of devotional service. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Therefore, there is no difficulty in coming in contact with the Supreme Lord or the Prayasha. On the other hand, going to hell requires great endeavor. If one wants to go to hell by illicit sex, meat eating, gambling and intoxication, he must acquire so many things. For illicit sex, he must arrange for money. For brothels, for meat eating, he must arrange for many slaughterhouses. For gambling, he must arrange for casinos and hotels. And for intoxication, he must open many breweries. Clearly, therefore, if one wants to go to hell, he must endure very much. But if he wants to return home back to Godhead, there is no difficulty. However, difficult endeavor. To go back to Godhead, one may live alone anywhere, in any condition, and simply sit down, meditate upon the super soul and chant and hear about the Lord. Thus there is no difficulty in approaching the Lord. Adanta Govir Visadanka Misram. Because of inability to control the senses, one must go to great endeavor to go to hell. But if one is sensible, he can very easily obtain the favor of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because the Lord is always with him. By the simple method of Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, the Lord is satisfied. Indeed, the Lord says, Patram puspam phalam toyam yomi bhaktya prachati tadam bhakti upahutam asnami pratatmanam. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, fruit or water, I will accept it. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. One can meditate upon the Lord anywhere and everywhere. Thus Prahlad Maharaj advised his friends, the sons of the demons, to take this path back home, back to Godhead without difficulty. Alaka Hare Upasani Swehrudi Chidravat Sataha Swasyatmanaha Sakshurase Sadehinam Samanyata King Visayopupadani. O my friends, sons of the Asuras, this Supreme Personal Godhead in His super soul feature always exists within the course of the hearts of all living entities. He is the well-wisher and friend of all living entities. There is no difficulty in worshipping the Lord. Why then should people not engage in His devotional service? Why are they so addicted to unnecessarily producing artificial paraphernalia for sense gratification? Prahlad Maharaj here says, gives this instruction to his demoniac friends, Asur Balakas, demon boys, how it is very easy to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is very great, as Krishna himself says, Mattah parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. There is nobody equal to me or nobody is greater than me. He is supreme in all respects. And is a great well-wishing friend of all. Shrudam Sarvabhutanam. In the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna said that. I am the only well-wisher, friend of all living entities. He is always there in the heart of all the living entities. Sarvasyatam Udisannishta. He has said all these things in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I am there in the heart of all living entities. I am the well-wishing friend. Then Prahlad Maharaj says, so there is no difficulty in worshipping the Lord. So why then should people not engage in His devotional service? He is amazed. Why are they so addicted to unnecessarily producing artificial paraphernalia for sense gratification? He is so amazed. When it is very easy to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead, but most of the people are so foolish that they are not doing so. They are not approaching the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rather, as Prahlad Maharaj says, ati prayasho. That means people are engaged in difficult endurance to go to hell. My spiritual master, revered spiritual master Srila Prabhupada, in his purport, explained very nicely how people are enduring a lot to go to hell. He has given examples. Going to hell requires great endurance. If one wants to go to hell by illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, and intoxication, he must acquire so many things. Bhuprayasho. For illicit sex, he must arrange for money and brothels. For meat eating, he must arrange for many slaughterhouses. For gambling, he must arrange for casino, and hotels. And for intoxication, he must open many breweries. So much arrangement. But without any arrangement, one can approach the Supreme Personality of God and go back home, back to God. My revered spiritual master says, in any place one can sit down and just meditate upon the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is there in the heart of all living entities, and just do Shravanam and Kirtanam, and hear, chant and hear about the Lord. It is very easy. But those who are Adanta Gogi, those who are unable to control the senses, they cannot approach the Supreme Lord. They must go to great endeavor to go to hell. But one is very, very intelligent person, a sensible person, he can very easily obtain the favor of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is always there in his heart. This is a very simple method. This is very simple. What is that simple method to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead?
Savanam Kirtanam.
Yes. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu. There are 9. Navadha Bhakti, we say. 9 types. Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Bandhanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. These are 9 items. You understand? Nava Vidha Bhakti. We have that verse, we chant. तार मध्य साधनार मध्य सर्वश्रेष्ठ नवविधा भक्ति तार मध्य सर्वश्रेष्ठ नाम संकीर्तन और चिराग मिले भाई कृष्ण प्रेम साधनार मध्य सर्वश्रेष्ठ नवविधा भक्ति नवविधा श्रवण कीर्तन this best of all sadhanas. And out of these 9 items, which is the best? Nam Sankirtan. You understand? Tar madhya sarvasreshto Nam Sankirtan. You understand? Out of these 9, Nam Sankirtan, chanting the holy name, Lord, best of all. Achirat mere bhai, Krishna prema. You understand? Achirat means immediately, without much delay. You understand? You can approach the Supreme Personality of God. Krishna Prema Dhana. You can get the love of God. Krishna Prema. Niraparade Nam Loile by Prema Dhana. You understand? If you can chant the holy name of the Lord senselessly, you will get, you will develop Krishna Prema, love Godhead. You understand? Thereby you will get Krishna. The Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is bound up by that Prema. You understand? By that love. Aham bhakto parati. Asutantro iva dija sadhuvi gastahudev bhakti bhaktojana priya. Krishna says this to Bhasha Muni. Here in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Matta parataram nanya kinchidasti dhananjaya. Isn't it? You know it? What does it mean?
no one is equal.
Yes.
And no one is greater than me.
No one is greater than Krishna, no one is equal to Krishna. Is it true? Is it true? Krishna says himself, but in our contemplation, can we accept it as true? No? Then you can't accept Krishna's statement? Huh? Don't worry. Huh? Yes, then no. You say both.
Because there is another one.
Huh?
Because there is another statement of Lord Krishna. So in Bhagavatam.
Huh?
Because Krishna says another one.
What? Another one? What is that another? Then Krishna says gives two contradictory statements. Why shall we accept such Krishna, who gives two contradictory statements? Huh? He says, no one is greater than, or equal to me. Matta parattaru nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya. He says this thing. Again he says, aham bhakto paradhina aswatantraiva dīca sadhve gastavade bhakti bhaktadana. He says this thing, these two contradictions. Durvasa. Oh Dvija, oh Brahman, Durvasa. I am dependent on my pure devotee. Huh? It's supremely independent, again dependent. It's two contradictions. Aham bhakto paradhina. Isn't it? The supreme Ishwar, Parameshwara, isn't it? Sarvatantra Swatantra Bhagava. He is Parameshwara. Huh? But he says, Aham bhakto paradhina aswatantra. I have no independence. I have no swatantriya. Bhakta paratantra. You understand? I am under and pure devotee. You understand? Sadhvi gasta huder bhaktir bhaktadana priya. That sadhu, that devotee, your devotee, he has occupied my heart. You understand? Huh? He has occupied my heart. You understand? Yeah. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who steals everyone's heart, he says, my heart occupied by devotee. You see, this such a story. Huh? Can you think of, can you sense anything? No. Huh? You can't sense anything? This is very amazing, isn't it? Yes, it's very amazing. We say, Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Dyutam Chhalayatang Asmi. You know? Dyutam Chhalayatang Asmi. What do you mean by that? Huh? You don't know? Gopikanta? Aren't you reading Bhagavad Gita? That's primary study. Dyutam means gambling, cheating business. You understand? I am great supreme cheater, you cannot cheat me, no worry. He is supreme in all respect. Understand? Dyutam Chhalayatang Asmi. He is supreme in all respects. He is supreme thief. Isn't it? Nobody can excel him in this act of stealing also. In cheating business, nobody can also excel. Isn't it? He is supreme in all respects. Understand? He is supreme. So he says, Matta Paratam Nani. There is nobody superior to me, nobody equal to me. But then he says, no, that's not. Two contradictions. So this Mayavadis, impersonalists, they want to become supreme Lord. One with him or merging into him and become supreme, Bhagavan. Are they intelligent persons? They are not intelligent persons. They are fools, rascals. They cannot be. You understand? They cannot be Lord. They cannot be one with him. They cannot be equal with him. That's the fact. But who is intelligent? They are not intelligent. They think themselves to be intelligent, but they are fools. They are not intelligent. Who is intelligent? One who becomes his devotee, Baba. You understand? One who becomes his devotee is most intelligent. Because Krishna gives him superior position than his own. You understand? He becomes superior to Lord. Huh? It is stated. Krishna raso mota hoite boro bhakta podo. Krishna raso mota hoite boro bhakta podo. Atma hoite Krishna bhakto hoy prema sodo. Atma hoite Krishna bhakta hoy prema sodo. Atma hoite Krishna bhakti bada kari mane. Atma hoite Krishna bhakti bada kari mane. Ihate bhut shastro bachana pramane. Ihate bhut shastro bachana pramane. This is stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita. You understand? You understand it? No? Two good traditions. Yes, nodding this one and nodding this one this way. What is this?
Bengali.
You don't know Bengali, but you know English. This is a very famous verse, as you see. Have not you ever heard it? No. We are reading here. Krishna samata haite bada bhakta pada, atma haite Krishna bhakta hoy premaspada. You understand? He says, bhakta, devotee, becomes greater, you understand, than Krishna.
Where is that verse exactly?
It is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. When it is described how Krishna becomes Gour, why he becomes Gour. There you will find. Yes? Krishner samata hoite bada bhakta pada, atma hoite Krishner bhakta hoy premaspada. You understand? Huh? This bhakta, the position of devotee, is greater than that of Krishna. You understand? Atma hoite Krishner bhakta hoy premaspada. Atma hoite Krishna bhakte bada kori mane. Atma means the soul of Krishna. Krishna thinks, my devotee is greater than my soul. You understand? You have to both the Shastra Vachana Praman. There are many Shastric injunctions. In Srimad Bhagavatam 11th canto you will find. Na tathame priyatama atma jonir na sankara na cha sankarsana na sri naivatma cha jatha bhava. You understand? He says to Uddhava. In 11th canto, Uddhava, na tathame priyatama atma joni na sankara. Atma joni Brahmaji. Lord Brahma is not there to me. You understand? Nata Sankara, Lord Shiva is not there to me. Nata Sankarsana, who is Sankarsana? Baladev. He is also not there to me. Now Sri, Sri means goddess of fortune. She is also not there to me. You understand? Naivatma, my soul, is not there to me. Jatha Bhavan, as you are there to me. You understand? So, Udhava is a great devotee. So, devotee is so dear. These people are not dear. You understand? Huh? Therefore, Krishna says this. কৃষ্ণের সমতা হইতে বড় ভক্ত পদ আত্মা হইতে কৃষ্ণের ভক্ত হয় প্রেমাস্পদ. You understand? In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu you find this verse. So those who are fools, they want to become equal with Krishna or one with Krishna. But if you are intelligent, you become his devotee, so you will be greater. Krishna will make you greater. You understand? Krishna will serve you. All serve Krishna. Very eager, how can I serve Krishna? And Krishna is very eager to serve his pure devotee. Isn't it? Do you want so?
Yes.
Oh, you want so? You want to be served by Krishna? You don't want to serve Krishna? Becoming his devotee means to serve Krishna. Not to be served by Krishna.
But if you become a great devotee, Krishna said,
But we don't want so.
no.
But you want. You say yes. I don't want. If anybody wants so, Gopikanta, do you want? No? But Nurari wants. Yeah, I will be served by Krishna. You nonsense. I will become. I want to serve Krishna. I don't want to be served. Nobody wants this thing, but Krishna wants this thing. Understand? Krishna wants this thing. We don't. Devotees never want this thing. You understand? If they can know this, like Krishna is serving, oh, what unfortunate fellow I have. Krishna serves me. What is this? No, that cannot. You understand? But that's a fact. The Supreme Lord Krishna always very eager to serve his pure devotee. He seeks opportunity. How can I get such opportunity to serve my pure devotee? He gets pleasure, great pleasure by it. Therefore he says this. Na tathami priyatamatma joniyan na sankara, na ta sankarsana na srir naivatma, so jatha bhava. You understand? So he is intelligent. When he becomes his devotee. You understand? And how can you become? And a devotee gets greater pleasure. You understand? In serving the Lord. Lord also gets pleasure because this is a reciprocation. It's not one-sided. Is it one-sided? No, this is reciprocation. Service means there are always two, Bhakta and Bhagavan, devotee and the Lord. Isn't it? The devotee renders service. Pleases the Lord, Supreme Lord. Otherwise, Supreme Lord gets some pleasure. And devotee also gets pleasure. But whose pleasure is greater? Devotee's pleasure is greater. Yes, that's a fact. Therefore, Krishna himself wants to how I can become a devotee. You understand? Who is the object of devotion? He wants to be devotee. Because thereby I will get greater pleasure. You understand? So what did he do for that? Achieve that?
He came as Gour.
Came as a Gour. He came as Gour. In Chaitanya Kamata class, last week we were just discussing that, isn't it? Krishna is all beautiful. Huh? And Radharani alone releases most. It's beauty. It's beauty. Huh? Equally, Radhika Asade, so holy. So devotees also, those who are very dear devotees of the Lord, they also release that. Huh? Krishna developed that greed, isn't it? Greedy. Krishna becomes greedy. Developed that greed. How can I relish such things? I cannot relish my own beauty, isn't it? Huh? Then he thought of what should be done. What shall I do to relish it? Then what did he do?
Become a Gauranga.
Yes, he became Gauranga. How?
To become less much Radha.
I say, and it's general fact, that he is a supreme thief. Isn't it? So he utilizes that skill of stealing. Huh? Radharani has
that wealth.
that wealth in her heart, you see, which Krishna doesn't possess. So he wants how to steal that wealth. You understand? If I won't ask Radharani, Radharani won't give me. If I say, oh please Radharani, please lend me, I want to borrow and pay you back. Still he never. Still she will never give me. Then what to do? I must steal. Beg, borrow or steal. My Guru Maharaj says, beg, borrow or steal. If I beg, he won't give. If I say, please lend me, I want to borrow, she will never give me. Then I must steal. The last item, stealing. Because he is a supreme stealer, thief. So he stole it. You understand? Entered into the heart of Radharani and stole that wealth. And became God. You understand? What? Radha. Shyamanga Nahimara. Radhanga Noyamara. What is that? Gauranga Rahe Moro Radhanga Sporsana Gopendra Sutta Vina Anyo Na Porse. Gopendra Sutta Vina Na Sporse Anyo Jana. You understand? Mahaprabhu says himself. Gauranga Nahe Moro Radhanga Sporsana. You understand? My body, Krishna's body, is fair complexion, isn't it? He is fair complexion. That is Gauranga Nahe, it is Radhanga Sporsana, it is the body of Radharani. You understand? Gopendra Suto Vina Nasporse Anyajana. Only Gopendra Suto, the son of Nanda Maharaj, can touch this body. Nobody else can touch this body. You understand? Thereby he releases this thing. As Radharani was releasing. You understand? Krishna is all beautiful. His beauty cannot be released by Krishna. The devotees, if they are devotees, they release. You understand? And Srimad Radharani is releasing the most best. So it is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam also. Krishna Sami Noye Taro Madhurya Swadono. Krishna Sami Noye Taro Madhurya Swadono. Bhakta Bhavi Kore Taro Madhurya Tarbo. রূপ করে পানো
কৃষ্ণের মাধুর্য রসা
সেই সুখে মত কিছু নাহি জানে আনো
সেই সুখে মত কিছু নাহি জানে আনা।
ভক্ত ভাব অঙ্গী করি হইলা অবতীর্ণ
ভক্ত ভাব অঙ্গী করি হইলা অবতীর্ণ।
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য রূপে সর্বভাবে পূর্ণ
শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য রূপে সর্বভাবে পূর্ণ।
Huh? No. You should understand it. It's nice also. From Chaitanya Charitamrita. You understand? Krishna samme nahe taro madhurya swadana bhakta bhave kore taro madhurya sarvana. You understand? If someone will become equal with Krishna, he cannot really stand him. You understand? Bhakta bhave kore taro madhurya sarvana. If someone becomes his devotee, then he can really stand him. You understand? And Krishna develops such greed how to realize his own beauty. So he assumes this mood of bhakta bhav, and became Gauranga. You understand? শাস্ত্রের সিদ্ধান্ত এই বিজ্ঞের অনুভব মূঢ় লোক নাহি জানি ভাবের বৈভব. This is the injunction of Shastra. Mudha rascal does know it. What to speak about that? দেহ আপনাকে করেন দাস কৃষ্ণ দাস ভাব বিনু আছে কোন জানে? Is there anybody devoid of this attitude? Krishna das. The rascals. They don't want to be servants. They don't want to serve Krishna. They want to become Krishna. Isn't it? They are rascals. You want what? What do you want?
I want to serve eternal Krishna.
You want to serve Krishna.
Yes.
You want to be his devotee. That's your intention. So all these Balaram, Lakshmana, Advaita, Nityananda, Sankarsana, they all came as devotees. You understand? Bhakta, therefore Krishna develops such greed. How can I realize that? My own beauty. So Bhakta Bhav Angikari Haila Avatinna, Krishna Chaitanya Rupe Sarva Bhave Purna. So, assuming the mood of devotee, Krishna himself came here as Sri Krishna Chaitanya. You understand? To release his own beauty. It is so great. Huh? You understand? So great to become his devotee. Huh? Because devotees know all these things. Devotees can understand this. Here, that is stated here. So there is no difficulty in approaching Krishna. You understand? If you can become devotee of Krishna, it's very easy. Krishna will come to you. Huh? You understand? Krishna is so dear to his devotee. Says, my own soul is not dearer as you Uddhava. Huh? So you become devotee and get Krishna very easily. Huh? As my Guru Maharaj says, you should have to endeavor so great to go to hell, but it's very easy to approach Krishna. Huh? Why are you endeavoring to go to hell? Why don't you go to Krishna? Huh? You take an easy process. That is not take an easy process. Why are you taking a difficult process? Easy process, it is easy process to go to Krishna, but a difficult process to go to hell. You understand? So people are so foolish Hmm? They are taking this difficult process and going to hell instead of going to Krishna, approaching Krishna. Isn't it? Huh? Now how can I know it? How can one know it? How can one develop such devotion?
Only by approaching a bona fide
By approaching.
devotee.
Yes. Approaching a dear devotee who is a bona fide spiritual master. Only by approaching. Approaching means what? To do what?
To serve, become,
Yes?
to do the nine items of devotional service.
Not one,
Under
all
the-
nine. All nine require.
The chanting Harinam, do Krishna Kirtan.
Sravanam Kirtanam. First one is Sravanam. You understand? Hearing. You understand? That's the best of all. If you only just practice this one item, that means only here you can develop. Huh? Sthane sthita, Srutiyatang, Tanubang manobhir, Jo prayas ojito jito, Stri lok jnana. Srimad Maharaja says. Huh? That's the beginning. Jnane prayasa udapasya namanto eva. Jivantis. So, bhavadiya bhartang. Sthane sthita, Srutigadang tanubang manobhir, Jo prayaso, ajito jito, Stri lok jnana. You understand? This Brahmaji says, this Brahma Vakya. Huh? If only someone only hears, Thane stitang sruti godan, tanumang manobi. Don't change your place, just change your position. What you are, be there. If you are brahmachari, let it be. Remain as brahmachari. If you are grihastha, so be there. In grihasthashrama, sthane sthita. If a banprasthi, be there in that position. If a sannyasi, be there in that position. No need of changing position. Only you have to do one thing. Sthane sthitam sruti gatang. Sruti means ear. Then stand. Sthane sthitam sruti gatang tanubhang manobhi. Jo prayas. Ajito jito staya. Only here. You understand? Only here, Baba. Is most important item.
Must engage from anywhere.
Huh? Yes, tell, what are you saying?
There are many people speaking about scriptures.
Yes.
How the hearing can be found.
Hearing from a pure devotee. You understand? Hearing from a pure devotee. Also, you should be intelligent. Hear from whom? Who is a pure devotee. He has only one business. No other business. When he opens his mouth, he only speaks about Krishna. You understand? Huh? When you open your mouth, you speak so nonsense. So many nonsense. Isn't it? Huh? Is it true? Huh? So you are a nonsense, you are rascal, you are speaking so many nonsense. But a pure devotee, when opens his mouth, only speaks Krishna. About Krishna. Glorifies Krishna. You understand? So hear from him. Only by hearing. Sthane sthita sruti gatang tanubhang manobhir. Jo prayaso jito jito. Stri lok jnana. In 3 words, Krishna is a name known as Ajita, Unconquerable. Nobody can conquer him. You understand? But he can conquer. Ajita Jito. You can conquer that unconquerable. Only by hearing, by developing devotion. You understand? Who is unconquerable in 3 words? Trilokyan. Huh? That devotee who only hears, he can conquer. Thereby he develop this devotion. In all Vedic scriptures, the essence of all Vedic scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam, isn't it? Sarva Vedanta Sarami, Srimad Bhagavatam is said. In Srimad Bhagavatam it is also said that. You know that verse? In 2nd canto, 2nd chapter, 36th verse. Where it is? 2nd canto, 2nd chapter, text 36. Huh? You understand? Tasma sarvatmana rajan hari sarvatra sarvada srotavyo kirtitabhyasya smartavyo bhagavan nunan. You understand? That verse says, Tasma sarvatmana rajan hari sarvatra sarvada srotavyo kirtitabhyasya smartavyo bhagavan nunan. Sukdev Goswami tells Parikshit Maharaj, O Rajan, O King, Parikshit Maharaj, this is the best way. You understand? This is best way to approach Lord. Only hear, then chant. First hearing, then chant. Sravanam, Kirtanam. You understand? This is the best part. And all human beings should do it. This is the duty of human beings. Because it's rarely obtainable. Body, manush, shori. Labdha sudulabha idam, bhushambhavam. That's Srimad Bhagavatam says. After undergoing so many species of life, lakhs, you have been given this rare species of life, this human body. And this is the beauty. You understand? 10th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 31st chapter, 9th verse. You know that? Gopikanta, where it is? It is here. You understand? Tava kathanutam tapta jivanam kavi viritam kalmasapaham Sravana mangalam srimadatam bhuvi gunanti te bhurita jana. This is verse. You understand? This is the statement of gopis. Gopis says, Tava kathamrutam tapta jivanam kavi viritam kalmasapaham Sravana mangalam srimadatam bhuvi gunanti te bhurita jana. Hey Krishna, oh Krishna. You understand? Tava kathamrutam. Your nectarian katha, Krishna katha. You understand? Do you know katha? But you say it in English.
It's hearing always of Krishna.
Katha means statements of this.
Absorption.
Yes.
Be absorbed.
Yes. Hey Krishna, tava kathamrutam, your nectarian katha. You understand? It's nectarian, it's like nectar. Both for conditioned souls and also liberated. You understand? It is like nectar both for conditioned souls and liberated souls. Isn't it? Those are conditioned souls. They are here in this material world and are leading very miserable life. Dukhale, isn't it? Tritap, adhyatmika, adidoiviko, adibhautiko. You know it? Tritap? You know? Yes, adhyatmiko, adidoiviko, adibhautiko. Three tapas. Miseries. You understand? Adhyatma means bodily and mental. Adi Daivika, majorly coming from demigods. Adi Bhautika from other animals. You understand? These are known as Tritapa. You should know this specific word, Tritapa. Three means three. Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika. The people in this material world are suffering from it. You understand? These three tapas. They want this nectar. Tavakathanata. Tapta jivanam. You understand? If such conditioned souls will hear the nectarian katha of Krishna, this tap means pity, like pity. You understand? Will be calmed down, will calm down. You understand? After scorching heat of the sun, when soothing, this moon's rays come, how it is. You understand? Vairava Chandrika Vidaranam. First verse of Sikha Stava. Chetodarpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Sreya Vairava Chandrika Vidaranam. Here is it. Vairava Chandrika. The soothing rays of the sun. It's like that. You understand? This nectarian katha of Krishna. It cools down that heat. The conditioned souls as well as the liberated souls, the devotees. So, is there any tap, any heat in the devotees? No, then how it is required for the soothing? Eva Gopikanta. Yes, we can understand this thing that these conditioned souls are undergoing the three tapas. Adhyatmika, Adi Daivika, Adi Bhauti. Isn't it? As if they are in a frying pan. Isn't it? They are in a frying pan. Can't you understand it? Pan, don't you see?
Yes.
It's frying on the fire. It fry something. It becomes hot. The conditioned souls are as if in a frying pan. You understand? So, these three tapas, Adhyatmik, Adi Bhautik and Adi Daivik. You understand? They are as if in a frying pan. So, this Krishna Katha is soothing to them. But how it is soothing for the liberated souls, the devotees? It's soothing for both the conditioned souls and liberated souls and devotees. Right? How it is?
Devotee are suffering from the pang of separation.
Yes, there you are. Devotee suffers from pang of separation. Yes, that is hitting like that. And it is soothing. Tava Kathamritam. And he hears about Krishna, then that pang of separation he forgets. You understand? As if he gets Krishna now. Because his Katha and Krishna is non-different. Isn't it? Therefore, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kapiveditam Kalma Sapam Sravana Mangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Gunantite Bhuvidadana. O Krishna, this is soothing to both conditioned souls and liberated souls. Tapta Jivanam and Kapiveditam, all the devotees, all the learned scholars, they describe it. And thereby they get pleasure. Kalmasapaham, if you hear Tat Krishna Katha, all your reactions of sinful activities are destroyed. Sravana Mangalam, it will give you, good auspiciousness to you. If someone hears it, Sravana Mangalam, Srimad is very powerful. You understand? It contains spiritual energy. That we say. Kapladev says. Hmm? No. Kapladev says to his mother, Devahuti, Sadam prasangan mama virja samvita. Sadam prasangan mama virja samvita. Virjavati kata. Virja samvita. He said. Very powerful. You understand? Kadam prasangan mama virja samvita. You see, that was virja samvita. That means very powerful. This Krishna. Srimad means very powerful. Bhuvi gunanti de bhuri dadana. Those who describe this, those devotees, they are most munificent persons, isn't it? They are giving the most. This verse says. So, the Shravan hearing is so powerful. And if someone just to practice this one item, Shravan, he gets supreme very easily. Then Kirtan comes next. Then chant, do Kirtan. What to do? What Kirtan will you do?
Kirtan.
What you have heard from your spiritual master, just do Kirtan. Kirtan means what you have heard, not mental concoction, not manufacturing anything new. Isn't it? Kirtan means, I'll do Kirtan what I have heard from my spiritual master. So this is another name of Shravan, isn't it? Kirtan means, what I have heard, that I will chant. That will Kirtan. This is very powerful. So it is so easy thing. Is there any difficulty? So not at all. Then very easily you can get Krishna, approach Krishna thereby. But instead of doing this thing, you are treading this very difficult path of going to hell, making so much prayasa, so much endeavor to go to hell. Prahlad Maharaj is astonished. What are these people? They're so foolish. They're making such difficult endeavors to go to hell. But such easy processes there to approach the Supreme Lord, and they are not doing so. Isn't it? So this should be taught to one and all. The Vaishnava, devotee, he does so. You rascals. Then he teaches his demoniac boyfriend, so you demons, rascals. Hear this. And very easy to approach the Supreme Lord. Just adopt this. This is So let me say something in Korea. I am sitting there, discourses are going on in English. Do you understand anything? He says, Maharaj, yes, that's language difficulty is there. I don't know English, but I hear attentively. Because the person who speaks many times says, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Well, that is so nectarian. He utters the name of Krishna so many times and reads the verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam. It is nectarian. And I hear. You see. It's a very good thing, isn't it? One should learn this thing. He teaches us a very good lesson. Krishna Katha, in whatever language it may be, it is nectarian. Isn't it? One must learn how to test it. Let us say, Gopika, you don't know the skill, therefore you cannot test it. Just learn the skill. Kaushalam. Then thereby you can test it. All right, let me say.